Yo, what's up and welcome. I am one half of the Gamer Fellas. My name is Brett. With me usually is Serge, but sometimes he isn't actually available to record. So I'm starting this new series. It's like, I have an obsession with trophies, so I've decided to start a series where I'm hunting for trophies in various different games, such as Limbo, which is what I'm doing today. Now this is, or was, free on the PlayStation Store last month, and I'll just be running through me getting all the trophies, and I got them all. Well, almost all of them legitimately, but the last one gave me trouble, so I did have to Google it a bit. So let's get straight in. So the first trophy is immediately as soon as you start the game. All you got to do is, instead of going right, which is what people would normally do, just go left. And it's literally there. It's called Runway. Now, the second one is called Altitude is Attitude, and as you can almost guess from the title, you've got to be really high up in the air. So eventually you'll get to this part where you've got to drag a crate out of the water and climb up some trees. And it's actually in the trees. Now I missed this the first time I went through it, so I had to go back because I actually got the next trophy before I got this trophy, so I realised I'd missed one. After you push this log over, simply jump and grab this rope, which is almost concealed, and you're going to have to be sort of near the end and swing it a few times to jump onto the ledge on the left hand side, and there is your trophy. So the third one is a little bit complicated, and this one I got sort of near the end of my trophy hunting experience. It's called It's Stuck, and you'll come to this part where everything starts flooding, and this bit of pipe will break off after you've got a brain slug on your head. After you get the brain slug out, this pipe will float close enough to you so you can actually grab it and pull it. And what you've got to do is pull the pipe all the way over to the other side. Now, it takes a while, and the first time I did this, I didn't actually pull it far enough, and I lost the trophy. So you really do have to push it all the way off the edge so it's actually floating in the water completely. Otherwise, the trophy will fall into the water and you'll miss it. So what you've got to do is push it all the way there, or sort of almost all the way, and run and jump and grab the rope, and it will pull the trophy out because it's stuck. Now the fourth one is called Urban Exploration, and this one also took me a little while because I couldn't figure out how to get it. What you've got to do is get the box up onto the ledge, then get the elevator to go down, jump onto the top there, and put it up again, and you've got to run and jump and grab that rope before the elevator gets to the top, otherwise you will die. And it pulls the trophy out, and it's just there, and I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm just putting the elevator back down. That was unnecessary. Ta-da! Urban Exploration. Now, the fifth one is quite a simple one, and probably the second easiest after Wrong Way. It's called Alone in the Dark. As you get to this ladder, it's after the bit where you ride the weird mosquito thing. Just run all the way down, and there's your trophy. You'll come to a wall, all you got to do is jump over it. And this is what we're going to come to at the end of the video. So this is, I think, the sixth one, and it's called Climbing the Cog. Now, when you get here, you really will be tempted to pull that lever straight away, and the description of it is actually don't pull the lever just because you can. So what you've got to do is get all the way up, take a running jump and jump onto that cog piece there. Jump, well, you don't have to jump up there, but you can if you really want to. All you got to do is jump onto the other side of the cog, and it's right there. The seventh one is Underground, and you'll, a bit further along, you'll get to this elevator. Now, I didn't actually notice it when I was going through there. As you can see, I sort of saw it as I'd already pressed it up. You won't be able to walk down. You have to just hold down on the analog stick and you'll hang off the edge and then jump onto the chain and climb all the way down, and it's right there. Now, this was the last one that I didn't have because I'd already accidentally got 2. It's called Going Up, and eventually you'll get to this point where there's timed gravity, and what you've got to do is go back to the left and there'll be a handle there that you've got to pull it out, and you've got to hold the handle until it's completely done, and then the trophy will drop out. Now these are the 2 that I already had that I just went back to show you, so I won't actually be getting the trophy notification. This one is called Guided by Sparks, and it's pretty obvious what it is. It's guided by sparks. The whole thing is dark, and you get to this point, and a crate will jump down. You've got to push the crate all the way up to the wall, turn to your left, and jump and grab onto this ledge, and then jump onto the next ledge, and the trophy will be right there. And this is the final one in sort of the egg-based trophies. You get to this point where you've got a worm in your brain, and after you get the worm out, instead of climbing up the cog on the right hand side, go back. You'll have to push the box pretty much until that thing drops down, and if you've gotten through to this part you know how to do it, and using the same way that you got up on the lever moving thing, jump onto the ladder all the way to the top, and it'll be underneath a cog. So that's all for the basic trophies. The last one is a gold trophy that I'll be covering in the next video because it's quite complex. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and bye bye!